Hey there, hi, hello, and welcome to my tavern. My name is Silas, and on today's menu, I am going to be serving up some Mewgenics. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope that you enjoy your stay. If you don't already know, Mewgenics is a roguelike tactical battling game made by the same developer of The Binding of Isaac. I have been anticipating this game for a long time. I've been looking forward to it for a long time, as has most of the gaming community. This game sold 1 million copies within its first week. And I know I'm a little behind on the ball. Everybody else has already started their series and everything, but you know what? I wanted to watch some. I wanted to make sure that I would actually enjoy playing the game, and I definitely can say that I will. Tactical battling games have been my bread and butter for a very long time. I grew up playing Final Fantasy Tactics, I grew up playing Advanced Wars, and Fire Emblem, and anything like that. If I could build a team of people, move them on a grid, and battle others with it, I played it. I played it for a long time. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be playing this one for a long time too. So we're going to start fresh. I'm going to jump in here. We're going to have a fresh, brand new save file. We're going to go through the tutorial today on today's episode, and then we'll be launching into it. I don't know how frequently I'm going to upload this. I did make a post about it saying that I do believe this might be going up in tandem with the Plants vs. Zombies series for a little while. As I get my scheduling down, I'll figure out whether this is going to have its own dedicated day or not. So we're going to jump right on in with a brand new save file. Science! Scared you, didn't I? I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days, but trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Take this table, for instance. A science made this table and the floor it sits on. There are even people out there who believe that a science made you and I. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are science too. A science that I, Thomas A. Beanies, invented. But what do you have to do with all of this? Well, word on the street is you're a bit of a pheniologist yourself. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. With cats! Now, take a gander at these fine specimens. This is my latest batch, straight out of their biovats. Choose two, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. So we have Yaskir, Ulceretta, and Atari. Well, I gotta take Yaskir. And I think Ulceretta. I like Ulceretta's patterns. I like the look of it. I'm pretty sure Ulceretta is a female, so we're gonna go ahead and take her. What's wrong with Atari? Wow, okay, I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. I'm sorry, Atari! Whatever, their pieces will be put to good use. Their pieces? Excuse you. No, Atari! Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't nature just cruel? But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think with my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. Excuse you, less than ideal? Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could even reverse time. Maybe even make dying impossible. All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some from Atari's elbows before they're incinerated. Now go, my child. Go into the world and hoard some cats. Alright. So yeah, now we're into it. So like I said, this is a roguelike game. You've got your, typical, we're going to follow a predetermined path for the most part. Well, that might have some branching. Yes, I know. Okay, it's already yelling at me, so you know what? We're just... Alright. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch, and even though I could give a frick if you live or die, I can't help but see a bit of myself in you. If you get what I mean. What are you implying, sir? You want to survive in Boone County? You're gonna need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team. These are your enemies. Your goal is to kill them all! It is now Ulceretta's turn. You can tell because of that paw print thing above Ulceretta's head. This is Ulceretta's basic attack. It's melee range, so you will need to move next to the rat to hit it. This is your movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then click the tile you want to move to. Alright. We're just gonna go right in front of you. Now that you are next to the rat, you can attack it. This is your basic attack. You can use your basic attack once per turn. Click attack, and then click the rat to attack it. Alright, we killed the rat. Sweet, you really destroyed that bastard. Did you notice that you got a buff when you killed that thing? It's because of that passive ability. Hover over it to learn what it does. Self-assured, gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. You can also hover over your cat to learn what that buff does too. I was gonna do that, but I guess not. There are also spells. You only have one so far, and unfortunately, you lack the mana to cast it. This is how much mana the spell costs. This is how much mana you have. You gain mana at the end of your turn equal to your light bulb. There's nothing left to do, so end your turn. Light bulb is intelligence. Gain 5 mana. It is now Jaskier's turn. Jaskier has a ranged basic attack. While selecting where to move to, you can see a preview of your basic attack's range in red. Move in range to attack, or as close as you can get. Alright. Well, we can't get in range, so we're just going to move right here. Unfortunately, you are still not in range to attack the Tom-Tom. However, you do have enough mana to cast one of your spells. Take a look at Roll here. Roll only costs 4 mana, and you have 5. I do. Click Roll and then roll closer to that thing. I don't really want to roll too close, so we're just going to go like right there. You are in range to attack the enemy, and you should already know how to do that, so attack it. Good job, you landed the shot. That Tom-Tom is pretty thick, however, so he will take a few more hits to kill. End my turn, gain the mana. Tom-Tom moves up, smacks me in the face. Alright. Okay, it's Ulceretta's turn again. You now have enough mana to cast your spell, Spit. Select Spit and aim it at the enemy. That was some good spitting. You actually still have enough mana to cast Spit again. You can cast spells as many times per turn as you want, as long as you have the mana. So spit again! Make it a real thick one. Good job. At this point, I trust that you can finish the rest of the fight on your own. So I'm gonna go hide in these bushes and judge you from afar. Good luck. Fair enough. Might as well just put you right next to it. We're gonna melee attack here. Yeah. In the turn. Can you do a lob shot right in front? Yes. Alright, goodbye. There we go. We took care of it. 2 rounds, 3 money, 5 food. Beginner's luck. Okay, now listen. Each time you finish combat, one of your cats is gonna level up. Check out old Jaskier. He's about to get a whole lot better. Just look at all of these options. Originally, I was gonna let you choose yourself, but I feel the need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. Check out Jaskier's current passive effect. Hot-blooded. Burn you inflict is increased by 1. Now read what Sunburn does. Inflicts burn 1 and blind 1 at infinite range. Sunburn makes things burn, and hot-blooded makes your burn more burny. Fair. So take Sunburn already. Or not. It's your funeral. Yeah, we'll take Sunburn. It's the tutorial. I might as well just do what he says. Someone's learning. Okay, but remember, every cat is different, so always check out what your cat's passive ability does. Your cat's passives can make or break a run, and combos win games. Always be on the lookout for abilities that combo. Moving forward. Butch blocks your path. Should you use Brawn or Brains to get past him? Check your stats to see the odds of success. So we have a little poo pile right here next to attack Butch because I have very low strength. But we've got a really green background for the light bulb for intelligence because I have a pretty good intelligence over here. So we're going to outsmart him. Doesn't seem to be too hard to do. Jaskier points cleverly behind Butch, distracting him. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're lucky your intelligence is so high or you'd be chewing rocks. Jaskier got small catnip baggy. Alright. Is it going to yell at me for doing anything else? Alright. We're going to come up here to our bag. Our bag is where you can view the party so we can see everybody's stats, where we're sitting on their abilities, as well as any items that we have that we want to equip. Right now, I'm not going to get too in-depth with that. I'm pretty sure it's probably about to tell me. But yeah, we've got roll for Yaskir, we've got the short lob shot, now we've got sunburn, and we have the hot-blooded, as we've already all seen. Spit, melee attack, and the self-assured, as well as all of Ulceretta's stats over here. We're going to give that baggie of catnip to Yaskir and move on to the treasure chest. Treasure chest is going to give us a random item. We got a stick. The stick is a weapon. So we're going to give that to Ulceretta. Yeah, Ulceretta's going to be the main damage dealer. So Ulceretta, you get the stick. Now we move on to the boss. The Perfect Boys versus Pebbles. Alright. It's time for a boss fight. I trained Pebbles here myself. He's about to rock your world. Show me what you got. Oh, also, one last tip before I leave it up to you. Attack from behind to do more damage. Alright, so now we're in it on our first boss fight. We're going to come over here and look at Mr. Pebbles here. So he's got 50 HP, does 2, moves 4, and has 3 luck. He also can throw rocks, and his melee attack knocks units back. Okay. So I don't really want to get too far in range of him. I also know that if you click in a direction, you're going to change how your cat looks, so we can try to avoid getting ambushed from behind. Of course, he's going to push. Ow. Up here is the round timer. We can see who's going to go win. Looks like Pebbles here is going to get 2 turns, whereas we each only get 1. I'll move you over here, do a short lob shot, break his armor. Do I want to do a roll? Nah. So now he's going to move over here. He's going to do a rock toss, and Yaskir gets hit. Hey, so you might have noticed this already, but take a look up here. This is the order that you and your enemies take their turns. I already talked to them about that, but thank you. The turn order is usually the same every round, so pay attention to it. Or don't. Alright, so he's got his back turned, so we're not going to be able to do that, but we are going... You know what? Let's go ahead and just start with a spit first. It's going to make things a little difficult on getting him burned, but it's okay. I would rather do the small additional. Now, items up here at the top, they can be used. This has 4 uses left, which is this little number up here, but it also does 4 damage. I don't see the point in holding on to it and not using it, so we're going to use it. He's going to move over here. He's going to do a push. That's going to hurt. Are you still wet? You are not still wet. So, get sunburnt, my guy. And you know what? Get sunburnt again. And then we're going to go ahead and hit you with a lob shot. And we're going to go ahead and use the catnip baggie. Gain 7 mana, because guess what? Get sunburned again. 6 burn in 1 turn, and you are blinded. We're going to do this. Actually, you know what? I would rather do that. So he's going to get burned. He's got blind, so he's got a higher chance of missing. Of course, he doesn't miss. So one thing that it hasn't covered, I am going to show you this here. That's only got 1 HP. That might actually be not worth it. So these rocks on the field, you can hit them and they will slide to deal damage into whatever they hit, but as it only has 1 hit point on there, if I attack it, it's probably just going to get destroyed, so that's not really going to be worth it. We do not want to spit on him because he is on fire, and if I spit, he's going to get wet, and that's going to put the fire out, and it's going to waste all of that effort. So instead, we're just going to move right up next to him. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a swipe, and we're going to poke him with a stick. In return, he takes the 5. He's going to move out of the way. Boulder drop. Excuse you? Well, damn. It looks like Yaskir got hit pretty hard. Don't worry, though. He's not dead yet. Only downed. When a cat gets downed in a fight, they get injured, and one of their stats gets reduced permanently. Don't let their body get hit too many times, or they will actually die. As long as your other cats can finish the fight, your downed cats will still survive, so finish the fight. Well, the burn is going to take care of him mostly for us anyway. We're just going to move right on up, and we're going to poke you in the face. Goodbye. Ooh, and we landed a crit. Nice. 4 rounds. 5 money, 20 food. And Ulceretta leveled up. Honestly, I think I'd just take block. It doesn't really matter because we're getting ready to go home anyway. So, congrats. You did good out there. This marks the end of your first little adventure. It's time to go home. You will bring back any food, coins, items, treasures, and injuries gained during your journey. These supplies will hopefully prove useful to you at some point. Oh, and if you ever want to save and exit a run, just click that thing. Bye. Alright, we're gonna return home. The perfect boys return home. Well, hello, neighbor. Yes, it's me, Mr. Tinkles. You've no doubt heard about me around town, and yes, all the rumors are true. I spread them myself, just like my legs. What am I saying? God, I'm so bad. Anyway, you can call me Tink. My God, look at these kitties. They just returned home from an adventure and they look busted. Cats that have already been on an adventure are retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures. So why don't you take these guys inside so they can relax comfortably? I will do that in just a moment. I am going to come in here to the settings and we are going to turn down a little bit on these things. Just a smidge. I think that's fine. We're good with that. Alright, so we grab Yaskir, drop him into the house. Ulceretta, drop you into the house. Well, they seem pretty comfortable, I guess. So you can now end the day and watch what happens when the lights go off. When you end the day, every cat will eat one food. Make sure you always have more than enough. Yep, we got 50. We only got 2 cats. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and just end the day. Yaskir got it on with Ulceretta and made a kitten. It looks like a twin of Yaskir. You just popped out a clone, basically. Oh my, what an eventful night. Don't tell my wife about what we saw. Aw, you have a new kitten. He will need to grow up before he can go on an adventure, though. Don't worry, there is something in the water here that makes them grow up in like 1 day. Also, look, a stray cat has come to your house looking for love. You should totes take them inside, right? Genji. Yeah, sure. Come on, Genji. Once you have made enough kittens or collected enough strays, you can take them out on an adventure to find more supplies. You'll want 4 fresh kitties to send out on an adventure, but you don't have enough yet. So just, keep ending the day and collecting strays until you do. Also, you can right-click the kitten to see if he inherited anything from his parents and check his stats. Alright, Serge. Serge, you have really bad charisma. Which one of you gave him that? Ulceretta. Ulceretta, why? Why would you do this to me? We just started, Ulceretta. We just started. But you have a really good constitution, really good speed, and really good luck. So you know what? I can deal with the fact that you got bad charisma. That's okay. You also inherited Sunburn and the melee attack. That's not bad, honestly. Serge is pretty good. What are we looking at for Genji here? Genji has average across the board, mostly. Got pretty good speed, pretty good strength. He's got waste time, so he does nothing. And he's got short lob shot. Short lob shot's not bad, but you don't have good dexterity to use with it. It's okay. Let's end the day and see what happens. The night was calm. Nothing of significance occurred. We have another stray here. We got Tanner. Tanner, what are you looking like? Not terrible. You got okay speed and okay strength as well. Cold Shoulder, deal 1 ice damage and inflict slow at infinite range. Slow is movement range is reduced to 2. Not by 2, but 2. Melee attack as well. Alright. Well, we still don't have enough to run, so I guess we're gonna have to wait 1 more day. Let's see what happens. The night was calm. Nothing of significance occurred again. Fair enough. Oh, yay! With that new stray there, you should have enough cats to go on another adventure. Go put them in the adventure box and get ready for a journey. Tom, what do you do? Well, let's pop that poop. Tom, come here. Low strength. And pretty average across the board on everything else. You destroy a body and you have a melee attack. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Come here, Tom. Off you go. Serge, come here. Off you go. Genji, off you go. And Tanner, off you're gonna go as well. Depart. Alright, so this is where we get to pick the classes and the collars of all of our hats here. We start off with the 4 basics. You've got the fighter, the hunter, the mage, and the tank. The fighter, punch your way to victory. Fighters are great at doing big, strong melee attacks and smashing things to pieces. It gives +2 strength, +1 speed, but it lowers your intelligence by 1. Honestly, I really think that might be good for Genji, but to be truthful, everybody we have, except for Tom, has some pretty good strength. They got pretty good strength, and they've got pretty good speed all around. I think Tanner, because Tanner has the cold shoulder. That's also a melee, I do believe. No, it's looks like a magic. Okay. Tom, I don't really want to give it to you. I want to keep the sunburn available, so we're going to probably turn you into the mage. Maybe not, because you got really bad charisma. You know what, Tanner, you become the fighter. The hunter. Shoot things from afar. Hunters are great at hitting things from a distance while staying out of danger themselves. They get +3 dexterity, +2 luck, -1 constitution, and -2 to speed. Ooh, I don't really like that. Genji is the only one who has a ranged attack by base, though. Tom has better dexterity to start, so Tom, you can become the hunter. Let's see. The mage. Blast your foes. Mages are great at casting all sorts of crazy spells and dealing elemental damage. +2 intelligence, +2 charisma, -1 constitution, and -1 strength. That might actually be good for Serge here, so we're gonna put that on Serge. I know that he's got the sunburn already, he's got okay charisma, he already had pretty good intelligence, and it doesn't hurt him too much to lose the constitution and the strength. Which just leaves Genji for the tank. Get in the way. Tanks are great at absorbing damage and pushing enemies around. +4 constitution, -1 intelligence, -1 dexterity. I mean, he's already got okay on both of those, so I don't necessarily mind that. He loses his ranged attack and becomes a pushed attack, though. That's okay. Let's lock it in. Let's see what we got. So once you assign your class to everyone, you are given a random skill and a random passive. So we're going to take a look at each one of these real fast. Genji inherited swap positions with an ally. And he also got scabs, gain +2 shield when you take damage from an ability. Okay. Tom here. Tom got spawn a pooter friend. He spawns a pooter familiar. He also got tainted mother. Your familiars and units you charm gain +4 speed and inflict poison and bleed. That's really nice. Serge here got Surf, a water spell that deals damage and knockback in a large area, and Overload. When you cast a spell, deal 1 random elemental damage to adjacent tiles. Okay, so we need to keep you away from everybody. And we got Tanner, Bull Rush, dash forward and attack with knockback. And Hamster Style, +1 intelligence, -1 strength, -1 constitution, +1 health regeneration, and you start with 2 bonus moves. So health regeneration, obviously you're going to regenerate 1 health at the start of your turn, and the bonus moves are extra basic moves that are saved across turns if unused. Okay. So it's not every turn that we're going to get the 2 bonus moves, we just have 2 bonus moves per fight, essentially. Overall, that's not bad. I'm going to give Tanner the stick. The stick is almost broken. It only has 2 uses left, but that's fine. We're going to lock in and we're going to roll. The elite students embark upon an adventure. Into the alley we go. Alright, first up, very first fight. Battle start. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got a kitten. A kitten has a really long range. Has 5 health, runs away when damaged, 3 melee, move 4, 5 luck. We got 4 of those. We also have a mangy. Its ranged attack may inflict poison. It spawns maggots when damaged, 7 health, 5 attack, 3 move, and 5 luck. If you right-click over top of an enemy, you can actually see their movement range in blue, and in red is their actual range to deal damage to you. So if you're wanting to figure out where you need to position your units to not get smacked around and completely obliterated, that's how you do it. Looks like we also have a couple of coins laying around. If you collect these, you just pick up money to add them to your coins over here. We do have a crate. Crate, bags, trash bags, random things of that nature. If you break them, they could have stuff inside, whether that be an item, a consumable, or just lots of money. We are starting off with Tanner. Tanner really can't do a whole lot right now, so I could start off and make him just use his bonus moves now. The mangies are going last, but they both have ranged attacks. So we are going to kind of position ourselves. Honestly, I'm going to kind of just keep him right here for now. I'm not going to do that. We're going to heal. Alright, they're going to move. Alright, Serge, you have a low range on that. But if I move you here, I can just whack, and it's gone. The kitten is gone. Now the tank. Tank is always good to have up front. We're just going to smack you. You're gone. Don't really have any use to do that, so we're just going to end here. You're going to move up. You're going to hit the tank. That's fine. Armor's gone. Mangies are going to move. They're going to both hit the tank as well. We have the lob shot available. I would like to hit the mangy, so we're going to do that. Almost got him. Yep. Oh, I didn't see you. We have a maggot. Oh, wait, that's because of the mangy. We're going to move you right here. If I bull rush, dash forward and attack with the knock. Nah, we're not going to do that. Ooh, now we can. Goodbye. You're going to move. Yep. Now you move right back. You're going to destroy the corpse. That's fine. We're going to move you. I can't hit you with a spell, so we're going to move you right here. I'm not going to waste that, or I'm just going to shoot him. We're going to call it good. Genji, you're hurting, but you're okay. Let's just end the fight. The faster you end the fight, the better. Oh, somebody's still... Oh, the maggot's still alive. Get out of here. There we go. The faster you end the fight, the better. You get more luck, you get a higher chance of getting items, you get more money and things like that. Serge leveled up. Serge is now level 2, and he got +1 intelligence, so I like that. Chaos Teleport. Teleport to a random tile. Absorb. Spend all of your mana and heal that much HP. That's not bad for him, really. Chain Lightning. Shoot lightning that chains randomly to other nearby units up to 2 tiles away. That's interesting. And we got Inspire. Give 2 mana to a unit. So Chain Lightning would work with Surf. I'm going to assume that Surf either creates water underneath the areas that it hits, and or it makes units wet. If they are wet, and I hit them with lightning, I am fairly positive that causes a chain reaction of additional damage. So we're going to take Chain Lightning. We also got a snack, heal 12 HP. I'm going to give that to Genji. The tank is going to need the healing. We don't have anybody to heal right now, so we're just going to do that. Spare some change to help my Nana. Don't have any money. I am sorry. Can't help you with that. See you next time, I guess. I hope Nana will be okay. I'm sure they'll be fine. Battle starts. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We've got a Pinky. Melee attacker moves randomly. 1 HP, 2 damage, 2 movement, and 5 luck. We got 2 of those. We've got Pooters. Ranged attacker and flying. 6 health, 5 damage, 2 movement, and 5 luck. Okay. We got 3 of those. And then it looks like we got 3 of these Lil Rats. 5 health, 4 damage, 1 movement, 5 luck, but they dash in a straight line. Okay. Well, we're not going to do anything yet. We're just going to hold off on him, and then we're going to move you. I would like to just move you up right now. And we're going to take this guy out. The Pooter has already kind of moved. We're going to go... I could hit him, but if I do, Serge is going to be really exposed. So we're just going to move back behind the tank, and we're going to kill this thing. We're going to keep your back to that. Let the Pooter do its thing. That one's going to come up. Yep, take the bait. There we go. Hit him again. Rats are doing theirs. We're going to move you. We got lob shot available, so we are going to go ahead and take that. We're going to hit that one. Goodbye. Thank you. All right, Tanner. I can move you here. And then we have Bull Rush available to take you down. Or at least move you anyway. Maybe not take you down. If I move you too far up, though, those rats are just going to come right on in, and that's going to hurt. So we are going to position you here, and we're going to smack you. And then we're going to point this way, and we're going to end our turn. Because now the rats can't charge us. We can move you. You come up here. You take this guy out. Goodbye. And we are going to position you facing this way, and we're going to end. You can't do anything, so we need to kind of... I'm going to move you here, get some scrap. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so surf. Let's do it. Alright, so it doesn't create water tiles, but I was right. It does make them wet. And because we're just going to kill the rat. Oh, blast it. I thought it would still deal damage. I was wrong. Haha, you missed. The blindness still helped. We're just going to kill you. Goodbye. And let's spawn the Pooter Familiar. There we go. And we're just going to wait. The Pooter's going to do a thing. He's going to move up, and you cause bleed and poison, so that's just glorious. Oh, and you get to go first. You're just going to clean it up for us. Nice. Easy battle. No money, 3 food, and we got... What is that? Genji leveled up. Genji is now level 2. Genji got +1 strength. We also have Throw Scrap, Clap, Steel Skin, and number 1. So number 1 spawns water tiles in an area around yourself. Obviously. Steel Skin, gain 99 brace until your next turn. Then disable the spell until you take a total of 25 damage. I don't like that. Knock 2 enemies in front of you together. That's going to be fun. That would be... I think that would be more fun. Throw Scrap does give armor, though. That's kind of a useful thing for a tank. I want to go with Clap. I think Clap will be funnier. What do we get here? Clover, gain 5 luck. We're giving that to you. On to the treasure chest. What do we get out of this box? We got, Zukin? Zucken? Zukin, I'm assuming? Start the battle with 2 backflips. You can have that. Tanner finds a little friend. He proudly shows it off to the party. Isn't it cute? Tanner got cooties. Is cooties an item? No. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. -1 strength, -1 dex, -1 to everything. Your basic attack inflicts weakness, rot, and infested, parasite, and cursed. Infested. The spiders infesting this pop out when it dies, destroying its corpse. Rot. Hatches a fly at the end of its turn. Damage from worms and bugs always crits against this. Weakness is -2 to dex, -2 to strength, -2 to speed. And cursed. It cannot be unequipped once equipped. Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's not terrible, but that is unfortunate. That makes... Oh, boy. All right, well. Tanner, you just had to go and do it, man. You just had to go. Lucy. All right. So, Lucy, I know, is a mage. Lucy does things. Lucy has 75 HP, 5 damage, 4 movement, 5 luck. Her powerful spells take time to charge up. So, Lucy has 3 different spells that she's going to cast. She'll start off casting a blizzard around her, then she moves to a flamethrower in a cone, and then she moves to lightning that discharges in a diagonal line. So I could probably take advantage of that using certain elemental things, and we're going to find out. But first, we are going to move Tanner and his newfound little buddy right up here, and we're going to end. Then we are going to move you right up here, and then we're going to do a push attack to collect that coin. We're going to end. Lucy's going to move. She's going to say, I'm going to cast Blizzard. We don't care. We move you here. And, you know, for the Ranger, you being so slow is not fun. Ow. Now we got the flamethrower. So now we can move you right here. Smack you out of the way. Poke you with the stick. I can't melee attack, but I can move right here. And then we melee attack. Let's do a swap position with you. And smack the push. Yep, flamethrower. Ow, that's hurt. That hurts! But you have rot now. Alright, so let's move you over here. Do surf. Yeah. Now you're wet. Can't hit her with magic dart. That's okay. Move you out of the way. Hit you with a lob shot. And we'll summon a friend. And now that friend is gonna go. And then she's gonna go. Nice. And now she's gonna say Blizzard again. I think we're gonna be okay. Can I do 32? Probably not. Let's just get out of the way. We're gonna move you right here. Let's just push you. Yep, now they're both frozen. And now you got flamethrower. We're going to move you right here. Now let's see if the chain lightning works. I don't know if it did. I don't know if she's still wet. I don't think she is. I'm gonna hit you with that. We're gonna also sunburn you. And now we're gonna move you over here, out of the range of the flamethrower. Still in range to hit her. Goodbye. You're dead. And we can summon another friend. Nice. And goodbye. Cleaned up. Not bad. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not bad. Ooh, what are you? Tanner leveled up. Level 2, gained 1 strength. We like it. Thunder Punch, a melee attack that has a 25% chance to inflict stun. Does 5 damage for 7 mana. That's not bad. Suck all units in a straight line 1 tile toward you for Inhale at 3 mana. That's also not bad. Move 1 tile diagonally. Okay. And then randomize. Spawn a random tile anywhere. I don't really want that for you. I'm going to go Thunder Punch. I already have the Cold Shoulder. I mean, I don't really get a whole lot of mana regen, so technically none of these are really good. Because Cold Shoulder and Thunder Punch both work if they're wet. Honestly, though, with his low mana and his low regen, I don't think it's worth having a 7 cost. We'll just go with Tumble. We'll just go with Tumble. That'll allow him to move a little bit and get out of harm's way. The Nisoki Bandana. While at 5 or less health, you have 3 damage and can move an extra time each turn. I don't really want anybody to go that low. think if anybody's gonna go that low, it'll probably be Tom. So yeah, we'll just put it on Tom, because if anybody's gonna go that low, it'll be him. Genji finds a locked safe. Although worn with age, the locking mechanism appears secure. We are crap at examining. We aren't very good at picking, and we're not very lucky. These options are all terrible. Genji, of course, would have to be the one to find it, and there's no smash it open option. Let's just try to pick it. Why not? Hey, we got a furniture box. Okay. What does that do? What do you do? A furniture box, plus 8 shield and minus 5 speed. Breaks when shield is depleted, becomes a random piece of furniture when you return home. So does it become a random piece of furniture if it's not broken? And if it breaks, it doesn't become the furniture? Experimentation. I'm not going to use it on anybody. We're going to leave it. Moving on. Battle start. Ooh, this is bad. You guys get to go first. I don't like that. Rude. Well, like I said, Tom is going to be the one to do it. So, yep. All right. So again, we've got kittens. We know what they do. There's looks to be, what, 5 of them? And then we also have a cat collar over here. You are new. You have 7 health, 4 damage, 4 movement, 5 luck, slows units, and counterattacks when hit. Okay. Well, it looks like we also have some catnip on the ground here and here. Obviously, we have some rocks. Can I go ahead and hit anybody here? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to move you. So let's move you over top of the catnip, get you some mana going right away, kill you, and can I do surf on you? Or can I do chain lightning on you? I can't do chain lightning. Let's do surf. Get that started. Nice. We can move you. Let's just move you here. We're going to go ahead and kill you. Goodbye. And we'll move here, and we're going to poke this with a stick. There we go. Got them both. End the turn. Now we move you up. We're going to move you over here. The cat collar's probably going to come for me, but that's okay. I'd rather it go for the tank. So... Oh, the spider's an ally. Alright, well, you have an increased lob shot, so good frickin' bye. Holy crap. Give me the catnip. Spawn a friend. And yeah, we're good. Friend is gonna go do things. We just have the cat collar, and looks like we've got one... Yep, nope, cat collar's left. Goodbye. And it ran. Aww. We get luck down for that. That's so sad. Tom leveled up. Tom is now level 2. Tom got +1 intelligence. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Tactical retreat. Teleport up to 5 tiles away. Set a bear trap on the tile you teleported from. Hail of Nails. 7 damage, 9 mana. An attack that hits all units in a perpendicular line. Pheromones. Inflict charm on a unit. Ooh. Ooh. And units you charm. Give me pheromones. Give me pheromones. You are a beastmaster now. Tanner discovers an old window. A shiny lattice of cracks spreads across the glass panes like a fragile patchwork of tiny little mirrors. Smash it. Do it. I got a disco biscuit. Tanner picks up a nearby rock and throws it through the window. Stepping over the shards of broken glass, Tanner finds an alternate route to the next battle, allowing the cats to ambush. Oh, we get to ambush the boss. Nice. How much money do we have? 15? Sweet. Good. We're good. Okay. Box. A lead mask. Alright. Disco Biscuit. Gain 5 charisma for the rest of the battle and 6 mana. Oh, yeah. We're putting that on you. Lead Mask, +6 and +6 armor, -1 speed. On to Genji, you go. We're not gonna argue that. Into the shop now. Hey, looking to buy something? I am. I want this rare candy, because one cat will level up immediately. Gimme. Genji leveled up, now level 3 and an additional strength. Wide load, +1 constitution. When an adjacent ally is targeted by an enemy, swap places with the ally. Oh, that's good. Pet rock. Rocks you spawn are alive and have 3 HP. Spawn a rock at the start of the battle. Might of the Meek. Damage you deal that's 2 or less is always critical. And fast footsies. +1 speed, you are immune to negative tile effects. That's not bad either. Honestly though, I want wide load. More HP on him is good. That should put him up to 40 HP. And if he's next to an ally, he swaps places. Yeah, gimme. We don't have any more money for anything else. Off we go. To the boss! The Elite Students versus Radical Rat. I think Radical Rat is just like the determined pre-first fight. Everyone I've watched has fought Radical Rat for the very first time on the first one. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we move, because Radical Rat spawns bombs. So we can kind of just move a little bit of everywhere. So we're going to move here. I would like to stay relatively close by, though. That way, if he does spawn a bomb... I can't attack you, can I? No. Alright, we're good. Move up. I'm pretty positive I couldn't charm him. That would just be a little too busted. We're gonna go ahead and eat the clover to gain luck. Alright, so our mage gets to move first. We are going to move on top of this. And then we are going to hit Radical Rats with a surf. I am so sorry there, Tom. Do I want a Disco Biscuit? I could Sunburn. It's 6 mana. I'm just going to wait for that. We're not going to do it. There's the bomb. That is fine. Are you... You are infinite range. Goodbye. Now, as long as we don't hit that with fire, we're fine. Alright, Tanner, get right up in his face. Perfect. Let's swap. Because now we can smash you against the rock. And you are forced to go over here. Can we hit you? Yes. We're going to move up here. We are going to do the lob shot, take you out. We are going to spawn the Pooter Friend. We're going to end. Let the Pooter Friend do its work. And we got the fly. We got... Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, yeah. My guy. Tom. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. Alright, let's just start stacking these debuffs on you, then. Disco Biscuit. Just keep doing it. We're gonna put you in the grass. And just smack. Oh, yeah. There goes the bomb. That's fine. You, buddy. Buddy. I'm sorry to say, you can't go anywhere anymore. Because I can do this. And then we're just going to do that. Yeah. Alright, the bomb is going to detonate. No, the bomb is not going to detonate. Radical Rat is going to go. So if I can kill him before then, which we are going to be able to do, we can just whack, and you're gone. Goodbye. There's no saving you now. Yeah, we're just gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. Goodbye. There we go. Victory in 2 rounds against Radical Rat. We got 2 items. And Tom leveled up, gained an intelligence. Bullseye, your ranged attacks never miss, and you get it. Give me. Just, we're not even looking at the rest. I'm sorry. We're taking that and we're moving on. Alright, we got the Monocle, +1 charisma, and your physical attacks can't miss. Ooh. And then Brain Candy, gain 5 intelligence for the rest of the battle. Alright. Alright, well, that takes care of that. Onwards and forwards. The elite students return home. Alright, the alley has been completed, which means we unlock the sewers! We will be taking care of that next episode. Let's move everybody back in here, in you go. You guys did wonderful. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. We're gonna do one day end. Yaskir got it on with Ulceretta and made an Ulceretta kitten. Ooh, you got the patterning of both. I like it. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. The Rain Man sees what we be doing and he tells on us. We are Frank, and we live under your house. I am not doing that noise again. We ain't doing that noise again. I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down here sometimes. Sometimes we like being itchy, because being itchy makes us work harder. Bet you didn't know Frank builded your house. No lying. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. Cough, cough. Haha. We are just kidding on you. But really, we love to build, so if you're gonna want to have more house made, just ask Frank. Frank do need to be paid, though. We don't work for Kisses no more. No, Frank wants friends. Cat friends! See that pipe over there? That pipe goes all over this place. You want to send a kitty out? Push him down that pipe and bam, there he goes. Up, up. We don't want just any kitty, though. Frank want retired cats only. Frank think we like retired cats because we kind of retired, too. Okay, well, we go night-night. Thank you, Frank. Hey, dude, I was looking in your windows and seen you got lots of cool junk in there. Oh, me? I'm Baby Jack. At least that's what the people around here call me. My Nana says it's because of how talented I am. I'm a superhero, you know? Nana also says good boys do nice things, so I got a gift for you. What I just gived you, that what rich people call furniture. Furniture around these parts is filled with Jesus juice. But we can talk about that later. See that tab up there? Click it, and then you can fill your house with all kind of junk. If you need me, I'll be with Nana in my little shack. See ya. Okay. We're gonna bust that poop. So I guess the cardboard box did indeed turn into furniture, so I'm really glad that we didn't bust that up. We got soda cans, +1 comfort. Comfort affects how often cats will breed or fight. We're just gonna put some soda cans down then. And then a Lord Shiva statue. -2 comfort, but 2 stimulation and 2 appeal. Appeal affects the quality of the stray cats that show up each day. Stimulation affects the quality of newborn kittens. So we're losing 1 comfort overall to gain 2 stimulation and 2 appeal. Oh god, that thing's huge. Why not? It's our first furniture, we may as well have it. Now we got a little exclamation mark. Let's come over and see what Butch wants. So check this out. I got a new collar for you. This class is called the Cleric, a pretty hoity-toity religious type. Judgmental, sure, but boy, can they heal things. With a solid cleric on your team, ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it. Cleric collar now available. Nice. Let's go see what Baby Jack wants. Jack's Shack. Oh hey, it's you! I was just telling my Nana about you. She thinks you're nice, and I think she's right. So, the other day I'd done a kick so hard it made all of Nana's treasures fall down. She's been stuck back there for like tons of days now. But I'm working on getting her out. I bet if I can sell all the stuff that falled on her, I could save her. And buy a rocket to the moon. Or even a truck to the park. So I need your help. Buy my treasures and help me save Nana. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Can you please send me cats that are all broked up? Smashed heads, breaky bones. I need cats like that. I'll tell you why later. It's a secret I just made up. See ya! Alright, we got 23 cents. He wants 38 for a bone, 90 for a guts table. Yeah, I ain't got the money for that right now, bud. We got Tink, we got Frank. Okay, so we got some missions to do for some people. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's take a look at the stray real quick. We got Eldred. Eldred, you're actually pretty decent. You have a mini hook, pulls a unit towards you, and you start with short shot. Shoot a unit in your line of sight. Not terrible. You got a little bit lacking a speed, a little bit lacking a luck, but everything else is actually pretty decent. Let's take a look at Pine here. Pine is our new kitten, inherited that damn 3 charisma. It's fine. Everything else is really good, though. Like, really good. Brainstorm. Reduce the cost of your other spells by 1 mana for 7 mana, though. That's a little expensive. Not terrible, but that is a little expensive. And he's got melee attack. Or she has melee attack. I mean, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for joining me here at the tavern. I hope your stay was a warm one. I hope you have a good one. I am going to be trying to upload at least 1 of these a week, maybe 2 a week. We'll take a look and see. But for right now, that's going to take care of it. Have a wonderful time, everybody, and I will keep the fire burning for you. Happy gaming.